Sticky gun, huh? It's a mazer gun? Okay.
Order assigned.
What just happened?
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey. Have a pleasant journey. Keeping reporting Sam.
I'm Sam!
Okay, what I need is somewhere around here, right? R1? How do I get off? Alright, my chat is not loading, so if you're saying something, give me a second. Okay, I think I can see chat now. Alright, bro, bring it on. Duck. Wait, that's punch. What's duck? Okay. Medals. Can I knock you guys out? Yeah, bro, you guys don't know where I'm at. This is where you need to loot if you want medals. Bro. Okay, how did you hit that off? It's a stun. Take one of those. Alright, what else you guys got? Metals. Alright, we're good. Punch it. I thought it was gonna fall.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges.
Lower.
Welcome to Lake Knot City. Proceed to distribution center.
Almost there.
Scan border bridges.
Alright, we did it. Okay, deliver requested cargo.
Hey, how's it going? The legend, does it? Everything. Thank you.
Kaiba Kusanagi type.
Always a pleasure, sir.
Okay, now is my vehicle still here?
New order
Okay, it is.
available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
All right, South Knot City. I need very much stuff, so I should be okay. Sperm and what are we delivering? Sperm and eggs? That's interesting. All right, what do we got here? 2 stun bombs. Um, 2 bridge boots. I probably don't need both. What's up?
Unable to process order. Unable to process order. Please stand by until the problem can be rectified.
Oh, hi. Sam, Bridges, I presume?
Oh, I know it. It doesn't say that. I'll look it up because I did. That's why I know. I'm looking at my dashboard right now. They can't see. I have it over to the left, and I need to check if it's lagging. My stream is frozen when I look. It says that the title is correct, so. Am I moving? Okay. Sure, but this scene's funny because it has Troy Baker dressed up in like a, hey, I need to take this delivery.
Sorry about that. The system seems to be on the fritz. One of the packages wasn't processed properly and got left out of the order. It says here the client is Fragile herself. Someone double-tagged it so the system couldn't tell whether it's for Fragile Express or Bridges. Anywho, really sorry for the holdup, and careful. The contents are fragile. It's okay.
The bomb, baby. You on YouTube? No. What a nerd. It says small nuclear bomb. Its countdown timer will start as soon as it's separated from Sam. It will detonate once the counter reaches 0, or when it enters South Knot City. So I'm just low-key carrying a nuclear bomb. I know where I gotta go. I have to go to the tar pits, but I'm trying to think about where that is. Where are the tar pits? I remember this a little bit in the base game, but I don't remember where the pits are. I'm sure I'll get a call about it.
Have a pleasant journey. Keep on keeping on.
Have a pleasant journey.
Both look good. Keep on keeping on. How am I no longer on power grid? God for the road. Tar pits, tar pits, tar pits. Yeah, I'm just not sure. I call somebody? Codec? There's no codec. I don't think they're... They up here? Hmm. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a special cutscene. And also saves don't really work that way in this game. Like, it will decide where it wants to put me. Actually, wait, no, there actually might be a save that I could do. I should raid that mule's camp and build that road.
Still got it.
Keep on keeping on.
It's funny to me that people are building these bridges. The road's already here. Or you know what? I think I know where the tar pits are now that I think about it.
I wonder if anyone's watching.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons restrictions lifted.
No, my road! My road. Yeah, I think the pits are right here. I think this is it. Oh, damn, that has no resources. Of course, Timefall is coming in. All right, we're gonna get out here. Easy, Sam. All right, so it begins. Did I set my marker? I don't think I did. All right, let's try to go this way. Oh shit. It should be okay over here. Oh. Do I have a ladder? Am I logged in online? Alright, is this too high up? Probably. Why do I see anyone's like stuff? No one put ladders or okay, do I have a ladder? Ew. Surprised that no one has a ladder or a bridge already. Alright, as we descend, I think we're going to get into BT territory. You're fine, Sam. Relax. Oh, Phoebe's happy. I'm shocked there's no BTs around here. Hold on, I'm gonna make myself more comfortable. Almost there.
Close one.
Okay. Are these the tar pits or just the beach? I don't have any energy drinks. I do. Okay, let's go to cargo. Nope. That was a mistake. No. Oh, God. How do I... Oh my God. I don't know. Oh God, how do I throw it? All right, let's see if I did it right. I think I did, or the cutscene wouldn't be playing. Oh shit. Yeah, that'll do it. God, I wish I could play this game in super ultra wide. It'd be so amazing.
Jesus, that was close. You saved the city and everyone in it. I love a lot more than I ever did.
Maybe there's no way of saving Middle Knot. But South Knot's still here. Because of me. And you. What happened to you?
Yeah, it's a long sequence. Buckle up.
By the time I realized what Higgs was planning, the nuke was already at the city gates. I followed the delivery truck and somehow managed to carry the bomb to safety. But Higgs had been on to me from the start. He caught me red-handed outside the gates, nuke still cradled in my arms like a child. So, as punishment, he strips me down to nothing. And then he makes it rain.
character is so weird.
Listen up, Fragile. I got a proposition for you. Do you want to live out your days as damaged goods? Or would you rather take damage for the goods?
Get to the point.
All right. If all you want is to save yourself, you just have to jump. However, if you want to see this altruistic streak of yours through, then you'll have to carry my nuke to the bottomless pit and toss it in. Oh, sure, you'll be the city's savior. But you will have to walk naked through Timefall to do it.
I wonder if she was meant to be actually naked here, and they're like, nope.
Trade a lot of your time for a little bit of the city's? Hell, seems like a fair exchange to me.
You see, the truth is, I don't much care for my face. That's why I hide it. Oh, but you... Ooh, you just love yours, don't you? I bet Daddy was real proud. Oh.
Ew.
Don't worry. I won't mess it up. See, I want your face to be a kind of testament.
Why did you do it? Why did you betray me?
Because I found someone who completes me. Someone who doesn't need me to wear a mask. Oh. Word to the wise. Even if you do save South Knot, you'll always be the nut job who blew up Middle Knot. Oh, and that pretty face of yours will always be remembered as the face of a terrorist. They'll never stop hunting you. Believe me, I know. Well, they can slap a sticker on you, but you're still gonna break in transit. Oh. So, what's it gonna be?
I need to relaunch
I'll
the
take
game from the
damage
Epic.
and the goods. I don't break that easy.
Well, good luck with that.
I'll take the damage. I don't break that easy. I'll take the damage and the goods. I don't break that easy. Because I'm fragile. But I'm not that fragile.
She said the thing. Get up!
Well, there it is. You goddamn hero. He did the right thing. This belongs to you.
I'm no hero, Sam. That choice I made, I've regretted it ever since. All I had to do was jump, and I could have saved myself.
But instead, you saved a city. And more than that, you gave people hope.
Well, now there's only one person left for me to save. I'm gonna make Higgs regret he ever crossed me.
By killing him?
Can't. He's way more powerful now than he was before. But you could take him. You could.
She just realized that now.
But promise me. Promise me you'll leave him alive. There's something I want to ask him to his face.
I didn't think you were capable of torture.
Am now. And I want to know why he betrayed me. Do you want it?
I wonder what those taste like.
Sam. Don't forget about the supply run to South Knot City.
Yeah, I'm on my way, bitch. I know what that's from. It's from The Lion King.
Incredible work,
What's up,
Sam.
Kimo?
To think someone managed to forge an order with Fragile's name.
So I found, Kimo, it's funny, everything I did from the last stream when I played Death Stranding, it was an old save, and then I found the proper save, and so that whole stream I did was for nothing, but I was just testing out the game anyway.
I really can't thank you enough.
I think it's funny. All right, I think we're about to go back to like World War I or whatever it is, the fake world. Ugh. Yeah. This section of the game is by far the longest chapter. I think it's like close to half of it. Oh. Or I have to go through the proper way. It's like in one chapter.
Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Welcome to South Knot City. Proceed to distribution.
All right, we did it. We made it to Mama.
Clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Great to see you, man. You don't know how much we've been looking forward to this.
Oh, the sperm and eggs.
A lot of people hurting here.
I got you plenty of sperm and eggs, bud.
Need it most. Given this quantity,
Used to know these maps to know well, and I have no idea.
really appreciate it.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. I feel like I knew them too. when I played by the time I was like done. But now I'm like, dude, I don't even know. Oh, thank you, Epic Game Store. I care so much about your thoughts and opinions.
So is it true the chiral network is finally
Yeah, totally.
becoming a reality? I can't believe it. Really can't. Feels like a dream almost. If it's not a dream.
Just a straight up handgun and assault rifle. Why would you have those? You can't use them or would cause a void out. Oh, that's why I couldn't see player structures.
I don't think we could have survived without outside.
I forgot this wasn't on the network.
The network can make a huge difference. Make repairs more manageable. It could help us finally get back on our feet. You've given us a gift more precious than you know. When we lost Middle Knot City, it felt like there'd be no end to the violence. I woke up every day thinking it might be our last. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Maybe I just never used it.
By the grace? Yeah, well, let's just say I don't believe in miracles or luck. Hell no. I believe in people.
Blah, blah.
Just like you did. Now it's our turn to pick up the pieces. We really...
Good work, Sam. I'll see that your supplies are ready and waiting. I suppose I don't need to tell you to take care when you come fetch them.
I don't even care to have this. I'll carry it on my back now, but
Thanks, Sam. You've saved South Knot City.
You're the
and
devil.
brought our people even closer together.
I don't want to
You're
talk to you.
halfway there. Halfway to making us whole again. Listen, there's something I need to tell you.
Well, I can find you on the beach.
Sam, Amelie's connection just dropped. We've been routing her calls through the old system. Must be a problem with the lines. I'll look into it. Let's just hope it's nothing more serious.
Sam, I'm detecting a chiral spike. Right in your vicinity. These numbers are off the charts. This might explain the sudden service interruption.
Whatever's causing it could pose a threat to the Knot cities. Get out there and investigate.
Does my equipment get taken too? It doesn't, right?
Have a pleasant journey.
All right, we're about to the first cliffhanger. No, BB. Don't be sad, dude. Just stand there. Don't run inside or anything. I do like this overall. Hey, Dev, how are you? I'm doing well. How are you? Awesome. Yo, Break, what up, dog? Rick, I just realized that your it shows that your profile picture is Calvin and Hobbes, I think. Oh man, love Calvin and Hobbes. I used to reread them all the time when I was a kid. I might play mouse and keyboard for this section. You never seen this game? Heard a lot of people talk about it. You're about to see some weird shit. Right? This is very Kojima for sure. It's the first game Kojima had where he was taken off his leash, his Konami leash. So I think he had creative control. Not necessarily true. Yeah, I like the game overall. It's a very unique game, and Kimo will probably talk about it too. It has a very unique premise, and people say, oh, walking simulator, blah blah blah. This isn't even my final form. We made it to the next episode. Pause for a sec. Yeah, so the only controversial thing is, I don't know, I think a lot of people, so Kojima comes out and announces this game. So before the game actually was even shown, him and Sony have like a video. This is after he left Konami, and Sony's like, hey, we're partnering, right? Kimo, you're so funny. We're partnering with Kojima. We're gonna let him, you know, make his game. It's gonna come out on PlayStation 4. It is Mads, yes. It's gonna be awesome, right? So then, you know, 2 years, 3 years go by or whatever, he shows off the first gameplay trailer, and it's fucking nutty, right? Like, it makes what you just saw is basically like what they showed in the first trailer, and you're like, what am I seeing? Right? What am I seeing? And so for a long time it was like that, like all these weird trailers, like no one even knew what type of game it was supposed to be. So when the gameplay was finally revealed, and it was generally because you were delivering packages from one place to another, people were befuddled about the draw of the game. And so people were making fun of it, saying, you know, packet, you know, walking simulator, all this stuff, blah, 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 blah. And so I don't think that part of it resonates with a lot of the audience, right? But the problem is that they're kind of overlooking what the game is about, which is about making connections. And there's a lot of unique ways that this game does that. It is a single player game for sure. However, there are connection-based things of helping other players out in their own worlds with your stuff and their stuff helping you out. And it's a very interesting concept because it works really well where you're playing the same game as everyone else, but you're collectively helping each other out by putting like ladders and bridges and like, but your objective is the same. It's a very unique style. It's hard to explain, but if you watch me stream it, which I will be for the next month or so, well, not a month, but next, you know, weeks or so before the second one comes out, you'll understand what I'm talking about. But yeah, going down the throat, like you go down the throat of someone, you see like a baby like in here, and the baby looks up and does this at you, and you're like, what am I seeing? What am I seeing? It's weird. Oh yeah. Oh, not to mention, there's literally a baby in like a fang on your chest. It's just strange. Yeah, the second one's coming out at the end of June. All right, I'm actually gonna play this section with keyboard and mouse. Let's see how it goes. need to fight these guys? I can kill these guys, right? This guy was the person who made the PT demo. That is correct. And after PT fell through, they made this. Oh, why are you just walking here? Am I supposed to be crawling right now? Probably. So when I say this is some weird shit, I mean this is some weird shit, bro. I gotta be honest, I don't even know if I'm heading the right direction. Run! Shit. What the hell just happened? So you can fight in this game? Yes, you can. But it's not what you're okay, hold on. What you're seeing right now is not indicative of the main gameplay. Okay, this is kind of, think of this as an interlude, right? What happened with PT? Do you know? Yeah. So, yeah, I know exactly what happened. So, Kojima was making Metal Gear Solid 5. It was taking a lot longer, and it was probably over budget. I'm pretty sure it was. And Konami was basically looking for an excuse or a reason to get out of making video games, right? They were basically saying like they were basically done. And so they basically forced Kojima and his staff to be separated. And there's YouTube videos on this, by the way, so you can vet everything I'm saying. And they had the staff under surveillance, and it was like he was basically NDA'd and barred from doing anything towards the end of his Konami. And he basically had to piecemeal together Metal Gear Solid 5 to finish it and ship it out the door back in 2015. And so after that, they canceled PT, which he had PT in the works, right? They canceled PT and then he left Konami. But once he was free, then they took, because Norman Reedus was supposed to be in PT. So they canceled PT and he took Norman Reedus and then they made this game instead with Sony. So, but yeah, for lack of a better word, this is a dream, but not like it is, but it isn't. It's like complicated, but for all intents and purposes, it's a dream, right? But yeah. But just like what you're seeing is not how the gameplay operates. There's some weird shit. There's some weird imagery you're about to see. Oh, look at that cool guy, huh? Man, the Decima engine, the same. This is the same engine that makes Horizon Zero Dawn, and them are so good. It does faces and bodies really well.
Who is that asshole anyway?
I don't know, but let's go kill some people, huh? I'm not going to spoil anything, but if you know some information, like since you're replaying it, it's actually like a really cute... Are you not dead? Can you not die? Okay. Oh, it's good. I think that my bullets were hitting the Yeah, I'll take a shotgun. Alright, I can't remember. Am I supposed to go somewhere specifically, or if I'm just supposed to hunt him? Okay.
We need reinforcements.
Alright, I need to pick up a new rifle. Can't I? That'll work. Night. Thank you, Chemo, for telling me I was bad. Remember, what you're seeing is not how the base game plays. This is like a interlude, if you will.
Looks like some of my cargo.
I just gotta take out Cliff a few times. There's a guy to my right. Come dying. Where's my blood bag? Is it 3? Yeah, blood bag. Is it draining my blood in there? Okay, how do I drop E?
We need reinforcements!
You don't need reinforcements. Sun bomb, that's 3. Sorry, am I trying to remember? Is it 1? Wait, 1. Okay. Underneath of the gameplay, what? Can you, have they said what the BBs are? Can you be more specific? They said like, that they're what, fetus? Lol. They said that they're fetuses that were not viable, but they... I can't remember, bro. It's Kojima. Yeah, they did. They say it in the beginning when you get BB. It's like one of the first chapters with Guillermo's character. What's his face? The question is, why isn't my blood bag? This could be dropped. That's in my utility pouch, so it should draw from that, right? Already? Like transfusion over? Shit. Hold up. Why am I dying? Okay. Yeah, so this message, let me see if I can ban this guy. Actually, I can't, not yet. Yeah, so this game at heart is about making connections, because in this world there's an event, right? The Death Stranding, which caused essentially the realm of the dead to kind of collide with the realm of the living. And so every time someone dies, if their body isn't incinerated, it basically causes like a crater to happen, right? And so because of that, a lot of like humanity is basically moved underground, and they burn their dead. And so the United States is no longer a thing, but the people who are left have wanted to basically create a new United States called the United Cities of America. And so your role right now is to basically go to deliveries have to be hand delivered essentially, right? And so there are these porters, and Sam, our main character here, is one of them. And his role, he's been tasked by the UCA to essentially link up the new America. Okay. And he does that by some technological mumbo jumbo. It doesn't really matter. But he has to physically go to each site. And while he's doing it, he has other deliveries, and obviously there's a story happening, but that's essentially the basis of it. This is so interesting once you know about Sam and BBs and stuff. I mean, is that what babies hear when they're in utero? It's just a bunch of water swishing around, or I guess amniotic fluid. Yeah, so what you're seeing right there is you're getting a glimpse from BB's perspective, right? And how it relates to Cliff, who's that guy. But I think at this point you don't know his name is Cliff, but it doesn't really matter. All right, so we're back in the normal world.
Sam, do you read me?
Yeah.
Everything okay?
Where am I?
Say again?
What happened to me?
The second you left the distribution center, the storm blinked out, just like that. Chiral density dropped almost as fast.
I got caught in the storm and I was in a war zone.
You been daydreaming, Sam? Comms were only down for a second.
No, it was much longer than that. There was this soldier. He tried taking my BB.
If you say so.
The little one can vouch for me.
So the reason why they have...
Sam, it's been less
Sorry,
than a minute since we last spoke.
To be fair, the chapter's called Unger, so it's like you eventually put two and two together. The easy thing I can tell you, Dev, about why there's a literal in utero child on his chest is that due to the state that they're in, it allows them to see what they call the BTs, which is part of the Death Stranding. They're essentially these dark souls. That's the best way I can kind of wandering the wasteland. And if you get caught by them, they'll basically pull you under. It's actually kind of terrifying when you get caught by them, like the first few times. And when you're navigating a BT infested area, the tensions is high.
That can't be right. I was there for hours, it felt like.
Maybe you should rest a bit.
Never mind. Coming to you.
It's a shame I can't meet you halfway.
Yeah, I know. Your kid, right?
Be careful, Sam.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking forward to seeing you. It's been a while since I've had company.
And the baby thing is alive, for the record. Okay, so in the game, if you like trip and fall, the baby will start crying. You have to take it off your chest and like use motion controls and do this to get it to shut up. But yeah, he's having a good time right now.
Sam,
What's all my
proceed
gear
to
at?
Mama's lab.
Okay.
Mama was part of the Cupid R&D team. However, from the start, she had concerns about its long-term viability. Felt Cupid's had fundamental
I love this
flaws,
animation, dude.
which might explain the strange phenomenon you experienced.
All right, we're back on controller, by the way. Let's Auto arrange cargo. There we go. Oh, whoa, let's drop some blood bags, huh? I don't need so many bullet guns. We'll drop one. I don't even care to have the assault rifle either. I don't plan to be killing anybody. Like I don't need this stuff. All right, we freed up some space. That's good. Let's go.
And the spike in chiral density. You should pay her a visit. See what she has to say.
Yeah, wait, where is that? Where is Mama? Right, oh, she's right here. Or no? Yeah, I think that's it. Can I not leave this way? Is it gonna let me leave this way? Okay, so. Oh wait, it's not gonna let me leave this way. Damn it. Well, that sucked. Do you think I was right about the message? I guess that the game was trying to say. Let me scroll up on my chat. Sorry, I read it, but I. Metaphor for life and the way of life when people in the baby is like your inner child. Not really. That's too simple. That's too simple for Kojima. I think Kimo could attest. He could correct me if I'm wrong, but that's just how I feel about it.
Have a pleasant journey.
I think it's like the baby isn't born yet, so it has its hand in both. Like,
Weapons restrictions lifted.
oh, it is all the way over there. Okay. There are vehicles in this game, by the way. I can deliver that. Shit, do I need to climb up? Okay, so the rain in this world, Dev, is what they call timefall, which means it means that when the rain hits something, it ages it rapidly, and that includes like steel, metal, skin. That's why he has like a full covering of stuff. So this is another person's vehicle, right, in another game. Now I'll never see the person, right, but the game put it here, so you can use it.
Stretch my legs. With the skin of my teeth.
Is the watchtower even good for anything? Oh, I guess it does highlight, like... Holy hell. So, like, Cheese Slice, this player... he doesn't get affected by the rain because he's wearing a suit, but the packages that you're carrying do. So I can, give likes, you know, like, social media, I can like it. But the more you like... I believe you can see some of the structures and stuff. Alright, we're about to see another cutscene here. So Kojima loves to do either literal names, like this character's name is Mama, and I bet you can guess something about her that you've never known before. There's also characters like Dead Man and what is Guillermo's character called? I can't remember off the top of my head, but Again, you're about to see some weird shit. There's a lot of you see a lot of whale imagery and octopus. That's definitely like a metaphor, I guess. So what you're seeing is a BT, right?
Don't worry, Sam. She doesn't bite. Glad you made it.
Okay, so Margaret Qualley, if you're wondering why she looks familiar, is because she's been in some more movies lately. She was in a new movie called The Substance, was some weird shit. She was in probably what most people have seen which is Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. She's the young girl who asked to suck Brad Pitt's dick. Well, that's just what happens in the movie, okay? Like, don't. But like, yeah, she's still around. She still acts quite a bit, but yeah, she's a little hottie for sure. But she's over 18, so don't worry about it. I'm just saying. I say that because I don't want you to think I don't want you guys to think I'm saying that about someone who's underage. That's all. Break. That's like the best response ever.
She's hungry.
What the?
Wake the baby. Haven't you ever seen an undead baby before? And no worries, dude. You don't need to recognize her. She's just an actress. That's all I'm saying. Kojima has enough clout in the acting world, right? Sorry for pausing it so much. That he can get like these random actors and actresses to like be a part of his games / movies. So the important thing to notice is you can see a strand from the baby to her, and that's really important.
There, she's down.
From her belly button.
Even though she can't drink it, my body keeps making it. Going through the motions really helps with the soreness, though.
What is she?
She's my daughter. And I'm her mama. It's okay. She's only connected to me. It's not like the other BTs. You can see it, right? You're hooked up. Now you know why I can't leave.
Sam has an exoskeleton. That's why he can carry so many packages on his back, by the way. He has like an exoskeleton on his legs.
Do you think the grown-ups could talk for a minute? Thank you. Look at this. This was the chiral density when the supercell appeared. But almost immediately after, it dropped to normal levels. In other words, the storm vanished in less than a second.
That's impossible.
Okay, let's pull the data from your cufflinks and take a look then.
It's cool that the cufflinks recorded what he went through, so they like believe him.
Pretty crazy, but at least you're not. Timestamps in the logs support your story. Best guess I can muster is you were trapped between two different space-times.
Two different space-times.
Is this Star Trek?
HQ is doing a deeper analysis. All they've got to work with is the frequency spectrum, but with a little effort, they should be able to figure out where you were sent.
I haven't seen that movie in so long.
Chiral spike.
Chiral is this very fancy like resource that has happened after the Death Stranding. So when it rains, there are these crystals that form called chiralium, and you can use them and they've kind of incorporated them into like their technology. So you'll hear the word chiral a lot because it's like it's the MacGuffin in the modern whatever their age is that like kind of makes things work, right? So they have a chiral network and chiral this, chiral that. You hear it a lot.
Chiral density increases in regions connected to the chiral network, but the numbers are way higher than I projected.
That's bad, right?
Yeah, more connections means more chiralium. Early on, Bridges did acknowledge this as a potential problem, so I installed special limiters in the Cupids to keep the chiral levels in check. Looks like the limiter on yours is faulty, though. The supercell and the temporal phenomenon that you experienced may be related to all this.
Are you saying if I keep extending the network, we might be in for more temporal phenomena?
Maybe. Or worse, we cause another Death Stranding.
What?
But you got a solution.
Of course I've got a solution. Right over here, in fact.
Why say it? Why say it at all?
We just need to integrate a limiter into this new Cupid I threw together. Thought I'd make you one since you said you were coming.
Great. Crisis averted.
No, crisis not averted.
Crisis
We
averted.
need to rewrite the software to work with the new hardware.
Well, then get to it.
Yeah, no can do. I designed the hardware, but the software was written by someone else.
Well, where can
Or
we find
twin?
Her. The name's Lochna. She was a member of Bridges 1. You'll have to head to Mountain Knot City.
her? All right, I gotta take a Cupid there anyway.
Oh, good. That's great. Here we go again. I don't know what's gotten into her lately. She's so scared. Look at her.
Mama's story is actually super sad.
Maybe the other side wants her back. Or maybe she wants to go back.
The other side
We can't
being
keep on like this.
death, I guess.
That much I know.
The afterlife.
You wanna tell me what happened?
She was due. I was in the hospital waiting for a C-section. And the terrorists hit us.
This would suck.
Hello? Is anyone there? I was pinned under the rubble. Nothing to do but wait and wait. Felt like forever. But no one came. They said air and water.
That's pretty lucky that you got water.
Help! Can someone help me, please?
That would suck.
I don't know how many days went by. The water ran dry, and the cold set in. I gave birth there in the rubble. But instead of bringing life into the world, I brought death. time fell stopped. My baby started to cry. She cried, cried, cried. Her life was the price I had to pay to survive. She saved me.
Yeah, so because of her crying that all the times they were able to hear her. That's interesting.
Over here! I'm over here!
And we've been together ever since. But she's a BT. The ties that bind her to this place bind me too. You could say I've never really been discharged.
And you're okay with that? I mean, you know she's gone. You want to live your life in the shadow of the dead?
Come on. You, of all people,
Ooh, burn.
you chose the dead over the living. Why else would you be here? I just remembered. Dead men told me repatriates have special blood. Mind if I take a sample?
Yeah, sure. Suck me dry. You already bleed me in my sleep. Bit cold, ain't you?
I can't help but think that the term "suck me dry" was purposefully used there. I know it's like it doesn't have to mean sexual, but like I don't know. It just stands out to me.
Just a second. There. All done. I want to run a test.
Mama, are you?
I'm sorry, Sam. Would you mind leaving us alone for a while?
Yeah. I gotta get to work.
Sam? Hey, forget what I said about chiral spikes. Reconnecting the world comes first. Maybe we're making things worse. Maybe not.
Because they're professionals.
It's the only plan we've got. Good luck, Sam.
I mean, he's not wrong, right? He's probably tired of it. So Sam's character doesn't like to be touched. In fact, if you touch him, he has like a permanent handprint will be left over on his body. Certain people have what they call dooms levels in this. Trust me, the layer of weirdness just as we break it down and you like start to learn about this world, it'll just get one layer deep. And so he's what they call a repatriate, and he can like sense BTs without needing equipment, or he can't see them, but he can sense them. But also he doesn't like to be touched, and that's because when someone touches him, you'll see later when he takes his shirt off, he has like handprints all over his body, kind of like this, not like a full on, but like outlines of hands. And so they keep asking for his urine, his blood. Like if he sweats, they want it. Like, so he's just like, yeah, whatever.
Sam, the delivery terminal outside still works. Go ahead and get it connected. I'll give you further instructions from there.
All right, so let's see what we got for orders.
Sam, your next objective is to bring Mountain Knot City into the network. Now, this route will take you to a way station and on to a distro center north of the city. From there, it gets tricky. You'll have to take a detour to get around the mountains.
Still want me using this Cupid on the way? Software's not been rewritten yet.
It's fine. If you link up Mountain Knot City after your Cupid is fixed, the update should filter through the network, stabilizing the connection. It's just one more reason to get there ASAP. But for now, make do with the Cupid you've got.
Any word from Mama Lee?
None. We'll just have to hope she's all right and keep going. It's what she would want. Anyway.
So that guy's name is Deadman. Yes, Deadman. And yes, he has like a skull mask face. He has a face underneath. And you do see it eventually. It's not damaged or anything. It's supposed to represent something.
Check in at Lake Knot City's Southern Distro Center before you hit the road. And good luck out there.
By the way, Sam,
I've added a zipline schematic to your PC.
Oh, the zip lines! Oh shit!
See, figured it would come in handy. All you need to set one up is at least 2 anchors. Why bother carrying cargo across a river or up a steep hill when you can just send it through the air?
Yeah, I think Higgs is the Higgs boson particle. I'm pretty sure. I don't know what Sam's would be, but obviously bridges is like for the bridges in Sam Porter bridges, right?
Am I right? If you want a little hands-on experience, you can use the anchors outside my lab. Have yourself some fun.
The good news is, Fragile's available and willing to lend you a hand. If you want Fragile to send you, you'll need to head to a private room. South Knot City looks closest from what I can see. It'll be a lot quicker than walking, that's for sure. But you can't take any cargo with you, so there's that. It's up to you. Just remember the option's there if you need it.
Okay. What orders do we have? To pick up out of the water, then go back to South Knot? I mean, we could try it.
Did I tell you we added a zipline option to your PCC? Because we did. Build a few anchors and link them with a line to travel from A to
I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna go get a
Give it a
snack. I'll be right back. All right, dude, this zip line is awesome. You can like really... On my first playthrough of this game, I had used zip lines to basically make an entire map of this whole zone. I could do it over the mountains and like I had this crazy thing. Mama says she has an anchor, right, for me? What are you eating? A protein bar.
Order assigned.
Has low sugar and
Keep on keeping on.
all right, so let's look at the map. And I need to go over here, so we will mark there. We know where to go. Oh wait, there's an anchor right there. Okay. Oh, someone already has one. Okay, so oh god, the zip lines are so cool. Let me get this chiralium over here first. Protein bars have like very little sugar and a lot of protein. All right, so okay, so Dev, we're talking about like what people make, right? So this zip line here was made. Oh, it was made by Mama, but essentially it can be made by a person.
Today's a good day. This one's for you.
This one's for you, Mama.
Today's a good day.
Okay, so use zip line, and I can zip. How do I do it? Zip. BB loves it. Look, he's clapping. All right, how do I dismount? Okay. Like, there's a car right here. So a player named Light T left this car here, and if I wanted to use it, I could. We're not going to use it because there's not really a reason to do it. How do I get rid of this marker? Where do I gotta go? Where's my marker? Didn't I put a marker? Okay. This game also deals with balance. You can like fall forward. Movement's a big thing. Like you can't just like walk over rocky terrain super fast. You have to brace. All right, so the question is, okay, like how do I get down here? Well, this person right here, another player, had put up this ladder for use, which is really nice of them. So we're going to grab the ladder and go down. And looks like there's a climbing acre down there. Now you can obviously build your own equipment, which I think I'm going to do right here. Do I have? All right, let's look at what I have. I have a ladder. I do have a climbing acre. Let's do our own ladder though. So, oh no! Oh no! The baby is having a hard time. We're okay though. All right, how do I make BB not?
Just a bit further now.
How do I deal with BB? I can't remember.
Over here.
I think I have to. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I don't remember. There's a way to. All right, we got check on BB. I can soothe him, so I can take him out. And then I don't think the. Yeah, I can shake him. Little dude's having a good time. He's digging it. He's having a good time. Yeah, so it's like indirect actions with other players. It is different, but it is awesome. All right, so like this guy right here put a climbing anchor. So we'll give him a few likes.
This one's for you. Today's a good day.
So that helps.
Thanks for the help. Today's a good day.
All right, so if we grab rope. We're actually able to rope down. And so like you can do this stuff yourself, but this is the cool part is that like this guy put this here, not necessarily to help me personally, but because the game has like whatever algorithm. I don't know. I just find it interesting. Oh, that's right. I remember this. How did I do this last time? How did this guy get this bike down here? Where's the package that I need to get? Isn't it? Oh, it's right there. Okay, if I what is this structure for? Oh, it's a chiral bridge. You can walk on it? What the that's awesome. It's not good enough, but it's awesome. Okay, if I bring out the ladder again. I can't use this, right? To the... No, it won't let me. What was the point of this bridge, then?
It's a long way down.
I'm gonna regret this. Give me a second. Alright, so if I go to my menu, go to cargo, and I drop everything. How do I do a multiple selection? Yeah. Maybe not. I think I can keep my boots. I'll try to keep my ladder too, actually. But all packages need to be dropped. Okay. Oh, I didn't. I didn't actually offload him. Okay, so we want to do offload. Okay. So I don't know if this will work, but I have an otter hood and it's supposed to help you swim. Oh God. Calm down, Tim. Okay. All right, so I have my otter here. Let's see if I can swim. I can. Can I stand up? Okay. All right, look at me. I look like a little otter. That's a reward for helping out the. There's a person in a bunker called the Cosplayer, and spoiler alert, it's Conan O'Brien. But, like, it makes like this game, like crossing rivers is like not that easy. Like every bit of terrain can be very difficult to deal with. Jump! Jump! Question is, can I go back with gear on my back? Or do I have to attach it to my suit? Kimo, do you know? I have to go over there? That's where I was. Okay. About winning the Mark 20 award like 20 minutes ago? Huh. What's the Mark 20 award? I don't mind Conan O'Brien. There are some things I've laughed at. But sometimes I feel like he tries too hard. Really? Huh. I mean, that's cool. I mean, he's been doing it for a long time. I never liked his video game segments because he always made more fun about the game itself than like other things, you know? All right, let's see if we can do this. I'm gonna see if I can use the otter hood to. I have to carry on hand. I can't attach it to the suit. Only small size. All right, we're about to make a huge mistake, but we're gonna see how it works out. Oh no. Do I still have my packages or no? Am I doing tricks? I think we're good. That otter hood is strong. All right, now let's go to cargo. It's auto range. Yeah, we're good. It's just a hologram, by the way. Something fun you can put in the game. Wait, can I use the... I can use the ladder to climb up or no? Or the climb anchor to climb up? Dude, I keep forgetting what is my shit. Take a swig of my energy drink. So also guys, Switch 2 comes out this week, which is funny, kind of snuck up on everyone. I did get a successful pre-order, so I don't know. Maybe I'll stream Mario Kart, or if there's any other games that are worth streaming, but we'll see. Alright, is there a ladder here? How did I get up? There's one over here, I think. I think you can climb up this way. Calm down, Sam. Holy hell. Can't climb up? How could you not climb up? You can climb up. Don't even. Okay, cool. Yeah, but thanks for sharing that, Break. I didn't know that Conan got that, let alone I think I've heard of that ward, but I had no idea. It feels awkward and I can fall down at any moment. All right, stop, Sam, stop. We're just gonna use our own ladder to get up, I think. Oh, ladder did not stay apparently. No, oh god. Get up! Get up! Can you get on the ladder? Oh no. Oh, now you climb up after you lost all this stuff? That's what happened to my ladder? What the hell? I should have used a climbing anchor to get down here. Do I even care about this stuff? I don't care about sticky bomb, climbing anchor. I don't know if I care. Yeah, I don't think I care. Ev, thanks for hanging out in my stream, man. Have a good night. We're just gonna slowly try to control fall down here. We did it. There's a ladder over here. Now, I could have been safe and gone around the waterfall, but I thought, might as well. Oh, we did it. Okay. Woo! Oh. That's a close one. I swear to God, Sam trips over like the most simplistic pebble. Hey, Break, what are you doing right now? Would you want to run a night rain run for a bed? Oh. Wait, what? Hold on a second. Am I supposed to go to the other actual? I'm probably supposed to go to the actual area. I think I can get rid of the otter head. Oh, what's my the orders right now? Oh, I am supposed to go to like not okay. There's a zip line.
Let's topple over.
Cool, awesome. Let me finish this delivery, okay? And then we'll hop on and do a round. I'll probably just end stream and we'll just do it off stream. I've never seen a bike with a tray on the back. That's cool. That must be a director's cut thing.
Safe travels beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. They're welcome to South Knot City. Good morning, Sam. Keep on keeping on. Decontaminating system. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Why aren't you stopping?
A delivery? Whoa.
Cool. Happy Friday with the reverse trike defensive.
Sam, with the help of the Chiral network, we've recovered. As a matter of fact, we've already made hematic rounds, anti-BT. However, it's important to remember, depending on the situation, further details.
Nice. I never do the auto bots.
I'm seeing. Whoa.
Okay.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further.
Oh, the fresh pizza shit. Do I have to do that? We're not gonna do that right now, but what about bot orders? Okay, let's make a save and then okay. Awesome. All right. In for a couple hours, just a chill night for sure. I'll be back on later this week. And I might have some time to stream in about a week or so, a little bit more. We'll see. I don't know. But yeah, Timo, if you're still here, thanks for hanging out. I know Dev's already gone, but you guys are awesome. It says there's 5 viewers in here, but I don't. It sucks because the restream dashboard doesn't. It says 5, but it doesn't. I don't know who. If I go to my Twitch though, I might say 1 second. Cosmic Moonwolf, if you're in here, thanks for watching. It might be a bot, we might not be, probably, but anyway, see you later. Anyway, you guys have a good night.